Keeping a close eye on your forecast, an area of low pressure moving through the Midwest and heading our way, bringing in the potential for strong to severe storms. I'll be breaking down all the timing and details coming up.
Our 10 Caring Gifts campaign. Jennifer's joining us as well. How was it out there?
It was really great. This morning it was fabulous, Jen. I'm so glad you're back. Here's what I took from this morning. Not only are people amazing and dropping off food, I walked into Greer's and I put a sweater on this morning because I was cold. I walked out of Greer's and it was humid. There was such a big change in the temp from walking in and walking out 2 hours later.
That's exactly right. And you'll need that sweater in just a few days once we get closer toward cast skies heading into today, because once we have this area of low pressure that's currently moving over the Midwest, once it starts to move closer towards us, that's when things are going to be changing. So we're keeping a close eye on everything that's happening right now, although it seems calm and quiet out there. Changes are on the way, and the culprit is right there, beginning to churn just closer towards Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas. And we're mainly going to be getting the tail end of the system moving in, but we'll keep a close eye on everything as we get closer. But looking in just a little bit closer towards our area right now, mainly beginning to see some of that cloud cover. Peaks of sunshine, again, not the best sight out there, something that we don't want to be seeing, increasing that instability. And already some isolated showers beginning to move in closer towards Mississippi. Now, breaking down some of those severe threat details that we have heading into today. The SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, they have our area outlined and a 2 out of 5 risk zone, that's slight risk. Just a reminder, the scale from 1 to 5, it's just the higher the number, the higher potential to see some of those strong to severe storms. So looking at a decent chance there, that 2 out of 5, but this only goes until 6 a.m. Then heading into this after 6 a.m. tomorrow, all of that will push further off towards the east. The timing mainly is going to be heading into tonight and into early tomorrow morning. The threats that we're looking at, those damaging winds, plus also a few tornadoes will be possible. The SPC also releases this breakdown of the tornado risk, and what we're looking at is really that 5%, decently high there. And as we're looking for our Mississippi counties, our inland spots in Mobile and Baldwin counties, highest chances remaining further off towards the west, closer towards central Mississippi and northern Louisiana. So do just be cautious if you're traveling today. If you know of anyone traveling, family possibly for the Thanksgiving holiday, make sure that they're also staying weather aware on those travels. And then heading into tomorrow, as I mentioned, it only goes until 6 a.m. After that, it begins to move further towards the east, and we'll start to see the Florida Panhandle and more of our inland areas in Baldwin County still included in there. A lot of details to break down, but the most important thing is just make sure you're staying weather aware. We're here for the long run, however, so just make sure you download that Fox 10 weather app. You can scan that QR code at the bottom with your camera. It'll help you download that. If you have a watch or a warning issued for your location, you will get all of the notifications that you need and can live stream right in the palm of your hand and get all of those key details. Make sure your kids are also staying weather aware during this time. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect heading into the rest of the week, and a cool down just in time for Thanksgiving. All of that's coming up soon. Joe.
Guys, for tonight and tomorrow morning.
That is exactly right, Chelsea. We're keeping a close eye on your forecast and also keeping a close eye on your forecast. Again, talking more about that.
Being us updated on the weather.
Which is very important today, Jen, because we're watching the first severe threat in a while.
That's exactly right. It's been a while since we've talked about anything like this. So that's why it's going to be so important to stay weather aware heading into today.
Parents, they had a flight this morning. I think they got there like 10 hours early. That's what my parents did.
Yeah, well, especially if you're like flying out tomorrow locally.
Yep.
You need to be
updated, but behind this we will have cooler weather on the way, so bundle up for Thanksgiving Day.
All right, Jen and Michael, they're going to keep us updated on the weather and the morning, and we will see you tomorrow on Studio